So I came here and I talked to Abi Janamanchi, our minister, and I said, listen, I've got this idea. He says, you have energy and a vision. We have 15 acres, okay? And he said, go ahead and do it. And so with a group of about 20 people, like we have today, I came in, and I was new at the time, and I didn't realize that there was a visioning exercise going on the campus, and everybody was engaged with that. So I didn't get all of the folks here involved. But with this small group of people from my Facebook page and some connections that way, we came out, and what you see here was built in a morning. And I'm going to briefly describe the technique that we use to do that. In permaculture, they use something called no-till gardening, and it's called sheet mulch. It's also known in other circles as lasagna gardening. And what we do, ordinarily, what you could do in your own yard, and it doesn't have to be large, you can produce abundantly in a small patch, 10 by 10, for a home garden. We come in with the mower, you scalp it, lower the mower down and scalp the grass, just as tightly as you can get it. Water it real good. And then spread a couple of bags of chicken manure. You can get it at Home Depot, you can get it anywhere. Very high in nitrogen, very hot when it starts decomposing. You put that down, and on top of that, you put cardboard. What you've done now is you've got grass, which is green material, what's left of it, and the roots. You haven't dug down into the ground where microorganisms have been doing their thing right along, so you're not disturbing anything down there. You're just reducing the grass, which has basically been in charge. You reduce the grass and you put the chicken manure. Now you've got two green materials. You've got green grass, and anytime you have high nitrate material, that's considered green. So even though the chicken manure is brown, it's considered a green material. On top of that, we've put cardboard. Cardboard, brown. And so it's the carbon. So we've got the nitrogen from the green, and we've got the carbon from the brown. Already we've got a compost. But we've also scalped the grass and reduced the amount of light that can get to it. So all that happy action that's going to happen under there is not going to send the grass and weed seeds growing. So it blocks out the light and creates a physical barrier until that cardboard breaks down. The cardboard breaks down quickly, less than 2 weeks. On top of that, we put another layer of green material. In this case, what we're going to be doing today is replicating what we did here over here. We're going to do it a little differently because we don't have the cardboard or the chicken manure. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove the pine needles, which also have pine oil in them, and they've suppressed all the weeds and grass down below. And when we move it, you'll notice that it's nice, dark, moist soil. The original soil that was here. On top of that, I'll be putting water hyacinth that I took out of my home ponds. I have a number of water gardens at what I call the suburban jungle. That's why I'm Jungle Jay. That's why on my Facebook page you'll see a fuzzy little monkey with a curved mustache. So friend me on Facebook, Jungle Jay. And I have an urban or a suburban jungle of a garden at my home where I grow perennials. I don't grow cabbage and I don't grow broccoli. I grow yucca, I grow cassava, I grow things that grow naturally. Because in my work as an archaeologist, I wasn't home to tend a garden and to weed and do all those things that I'm telling you, you don't need to do with this technique. So we'll go over here and we'll move the pine needles back, and that becomes a top dressing that we'll put on to suppress weeds later. Then I've got water hyacinth in the back of the car. We'll put that down. The kids love the water hyacinth because it's like that bubble wrap. You go and you walk on it and all the things pop. So if we can get the kids out, we can get them to help too. But anyway, on top of that, we'll put a layer of brown material. We have bags and bags. This time of the year in Florida, people are doing all the work for us. They're raking up all those oak leaves because spring in Florida, we're backwards, and everybody knows Florida's weird. We lose our leaves in the spring, and then the new buds come on. So people are frantically spent yesterday out raking, oh, we got to get rid of all those leaves. And they put them in these big bags and they put them at curbside. How fortunate for us, because we just go pick them up and now we have the brown material that we need. We also have many oak trees around our property where we bring all that material back here too. Day before yesterday, my good friend Neil Brown, who is among us, there he is, went over and got a load of horse manure. We have a load of the county's mulch, wood chippings, and all the yard waste. We have a pile of that over there. So you're getting the picture already. We've got different layers of things that we're putting down. One green, one brown, whatever we have. So, and that's the idea of zero waste. Nothing is a waste.